Gold! That's what everybody wants, isn't it? After all, why not? Gold is an essential part of medieval life. And after all, it's going to be very important in the up-and-coming MMORPG, Lionhearts. In fact, our gold economy is going to be one of the more intricate and complicated parts of our game. So let's get into it, if you can follow. You see, Lionhearts' gold economy is very unique. It's like a real economy. And to prevent hyperinflation, we're going to limit the amount of gold coming in through gold minting, which has to be purchased with USD. Now, before you cry pay to win, you have to keep in mind the things that you can purchase with gold are usually regulated by your progression. So a new player cannot just simply come in and spend thousands of dollars on gold and be on par with players who have dedicated a lot of time. Furthermore, minting is not the only way to get gold. It's the only way to add gold to the economy to prevent hyperinflation. However, earning gold can be done without spending a single dime further than the purchase of the game. And we're going to explain exactly how that all works. You see, gold can start in a trade vault, a kingdom treasury, or even a religious fisc. Now, this is where the majority of the game's gold circulates through. How does it get back to players though? Well, various ways that can come out of the treasury to players, mostly through weekly pay. By serving your faction, or your religion, or your trade, you can be paid weekly in installments of gold. This is an extra incentive. It's not the core gameplay loop. As we said, you don't actually need gold to participate in the game in any meaningful way. The core currency of the game, after all, is favor. Go check that video out if you haven't seen it. However, gold is an extra lubricant or enhancement to the economy in the world of Lionhearts to add extra incentives for late game players to continue to grow their wealth and power. Where favor might not be enough of an incentive for a late game player, gold certainly will be. You can sell items on a market, and those items are then taxed to go back to, yes, the trade fiscs or the kingdom treasuries. On top of this, in open full-fledged PvP, players may drop a small amount of gold that they are carrying, which allows you to simply loot it in battle. These treasuries can also be raided if they're not guarded, so be careful. A certain amount of the gold may be taken out, although the gold is likely going to have a weight to it, so you're not going to just be able to run around with a ton of gold, which is where the caravan system comes in. To pay tax shipments, lords and dukes will actually have to send tax payments in massive caravans across the map, which can then be raided and looted, which is why they have to be guarded. And we've made a video on that, so go ahead and give that a watch. Gold can also act as a subsidy if a faction's in dire need of a certain resource and favor is simply not cutting it as an incentive. Factions can offer gold in exchange for goods. So all you have to do to earn the gold is simply supply the faction with that good and you'll be paid. By backing the gold purchases with real currency, we prevent a problem many MMORPGs have, which is hyperinflation. And before you get too skeptical, this exact system has been implemented almost to this full extent inside our Roblox game, Lionhearts Crusade, which is the massive MMO on Roblox. We've spent over 5 years developing, testing a lot of these systems out. So this isn't just mere theory. This is trial and error over years that we know works. And that economy has stayed out of hyperinflation for years under this system. If anything, it might have a deflation problem, which we're going to be accounting for and trying to address with Lionhearts on Steam. So if you want to support this awesome project and learn more about our gold economy, you can do so by following our Kickstarter. It's going to go live any day if it's not already by the time you're seeing this video. So please go pledge as much money as you can to get access to awesome tiers and rewards. Might even come with some gold. On top of this, you can join our Discord community, ask questions, and comment on whatever you like, being a part of a growing and thriving community dedicated to this project. Lastly, you can wishlist us on Steam. Thanks, guys. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content or learn more about the awesome world of Lionhearts coming soon.